Hello everyone, this is NWM. Today we are going to see one of the most important trainings for a network marketer. If you listen to this training properly and list down to-do list and apply it consistently every day, every week on yourself and on your team, you are going to get amazing results in this industry. Remember, you don't need to keep on doing trial and error. Thousands of people have already tried and failed and succeeded in some certain ways. And here now we are going to see the 7 pillars of a network marketing success. Network marketing for the past maybe 60, 70, 80 years, so many people have got the time leverage and financial leverage. You can also get the time and financial freedom that you're looking for if you apply what the other successful people did. So I strongly advise you to start with a pen and paper or a notebook and list down whatever is very important for you and write down a to-do list and stop doing list, and at the end make sure that you have it handy. You can see it every day until you succeed in this business. Now, a system is very important in network marketing if you want to be successful. That's absolutely important. The network marketing in the beginning, so many people, they started it and they did all the trial and errors, and finally they found out that all the successful people agree in network marketing that you need to keep it simple, you need to keep it duplicable. Don't do something which is possible. The possible way is always very hard working. The simple way, the duplicable way, it seems tough to cope up with, but it is very simple, that you don't need to think, you don't need to create new methods, system, ideas, or techniques, etc. You just copy and then do, and also teach what you have copied. That's very important. So the first challenge of all network marketers is to find a system that they trust. So you need to first decide to buy the complete system. For example, if it is Eric Worre, then buy all the documents that Eric Worre teaches: the recruitment and retention, the audios, the videos, the online trainings, the events, the booklets and the books, and etc. Everything. Then copy it 100% and apply it. Don't question it. Understand it and apply it. That's very important. The other thing is, please do not try to create a system as long as your line of sponsorship has a complete system. The problem with so many people, just by having some techniques and methods of recruitment and some techniques and methods of retention, they think that they have system. But when I talk about system, I am saying that the complete system, it starts from where to get prospects, how to get prospects, how to do a duplicable way of prospecting, what kind of tools you're going to use for prospecting. And the same is true for invitation. The same is true for presentation. And the same is true for follow-up. And upon enrollment, after that, how do you do the retention? What is the first training that you give? When do you give the training? Who do you give it to? And where do you give it? How are you going to give it? What's the number of the training that you're going to have? Big, small, what is effective? Why? And then how are you going to build a team? How are you going to lead the team? How are you going to duplicate the team? What are the events, the daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly events that you're going to hold? And how are you going to do the market expansion? When are you going to do it? Who are you going to do it with? And how are you going to build the biggest team or the lead team? And how are you going to create generation of leaders in the lead team so that you can retire? That's very important. then you can call this a system. Otherwise, it's a little bit difficult. Of course, you can also buy a system, a complete system, like attraction marketing. You can do all this online. You can do all this by the like the bot system. You can use a special system designed to do from prospecting up to the enabling and team building, etc. But anyhow, at certain level, even if you have the system, IT system that does everything in sequence, you need to have the human touch. So that's also very important. How are you going to meet your leaders, and when, and how are you going to duplicate that? What tools are you going to use, and the venues, etc. It should be simple and duplicable. That's the basic principle that you need to have. So now we are going to see the 7 pillars of MLM. Now, pillar number 1 is never give up. Remember, there are people in network marketing who retire from 3 to 5 years. There are people who in network marketing who become successful after 7 years. There are people who become successful after 10 years. There are people who become successful after 15 years or 19 years. So never give up. Pillar number 1. It's not only for network marketing, for any success. If you need to be successful, then you must not give up. Persistence is very important. Why? Because you get rejections in the beginning, you fail in your presentations in the beginning, you fail in your prospecting in the beginning, you fail in your invitations in the beginning, etc. You fail in your team building in the beginning. You keep on repeating, going back, and then trying a better method, or trying again, and never give up. That's very important. So every success story in network marketing is a tale of endurance. When they share their stories, they all endured. I remember, after doing this business for about 3 years, then I do it day and night. I do it Monday through Sunday. No Sundays, no off, no holidays. I remember I have only 3 holidays in a year. Otherwise, I do every day. Like I work at 16 hours a day. Back then, when I started, there was no social media, so I used to use text message in the evening. So, I tried to give it all I have. And after 3 years, even then, I still had debts. I still have financial problems. I still don't have big sales in my team. I became one of the best maybe trainer in the company, in the country. Then I ask myself, what's wrong with me? I train. I give it all. And I'm not doing anything else. I'm focused mentally and physically. What's wrong? But I never thought of quitting. So whenever this feeling of frustration comes, then I used to remind myself, this is going to be a testimony. In network marketing, when success comes, it comes like avalanche. Everything comes at once. Then sometimes you wonder why all this success came at once. Why didn't it came earlier? So please, believe me, today is the time to inform yourself, your mind, that I'm going to succeed, okay? And all the challenge that I'm going to have, or I'm having now, is part of the success story. It's not failure, it is success story. Why do you think only very few people become successful? Not only in network marketing, in any other field. It is because successful people endure their challenge, endure the problems. They say, I don't give up. They say, I persist. But all the other people, they give up whenever they have problems. They have very good reasons to quit. They say, no, this is enough. So you have to remind yourself today, now, here, that there is no time to say enough is enough. No, you say that. It's not just like the way how Les Brown says it. It's not over until I win. And trust me, winning is very sweet. Success is really attractive. You deserve to be successful. You're not in network marketing to try and fail. No, you are in network marketing to make it. You are in network marketing to achieve your dream. You are in network marketing because you had very good reasons to succeed. You are in network marketing because you saw the freedom that you deserve. You are in network marketing because you don't want to settle for less. You are in network marketing because you are much more bigger than your problems. You need to remind this to your thought. It is all about in your mind. I see so many people doing this network marketing for 20 years. Trust me, they think that they are persisting. They think that they never give up, but their mind has given up long way back 10 years ago or 15 years ago or 2 years ago, etc. Why? Because in their mind they keep on saying prospecting is difficult. In their mind they keep on talking to their team that, our country prospects or our country people are difficult, they don't accept success, they are just being employed and they don't want to build a huge company, or they don't need time leverage, financial leverage. They complain, so they gave up in their mind already. It is not persisting in your physical activity or physical involvement that brings result. It's not only, it is your mental persistence. Say that I'm going to make it. After 100 rejections, you say that I don't care, I'm going to get my yes. After you get 1000 no, you say that you go for it and you say that I'm going to get my yes. Remember, when you do prospecting, when you do recruiting or presentation or follow-up, you are not looking for a no. No is not an answer for a network marketer. You are looking for a yes. When somebody says no, you should be surprised. Why? Why are you saying no? Or okay, then show me you must have a very good way to succeed or to achieve your dream. So please, if you say no to this opportunity, please show me what opportunity do you have. You should be crazy. If you don't want to give up in this business, you should stop being normal. Do not be normal. You should be extraordinary as you are by birth. You are unique. So you should accept your uniqueness. You are unique. And never give up. That is very important. So network marketing, it is a revolutionary business in this era, I can say that. So if you want to be among the top earners in network marketing, if you want to get very good income in network marketing, then trust me, never ever give up and never stop learning. That is very important. That is number one, pillar number one. Now, in pillar number one, I want you to know that the reason why people don't give up is not just fighting. No, it's not fighting. This is not fight. You need to enjoy the journey, and you need to have a pleasure in your mind. You need to have pleasure in your mind, pleasure in changing yourself through this business, and pain in remaining the same. So many people are comfortable with the problems that they have currently. You should say enough with your problems. You need to list down the problems that you have. I remember I used to live in rented house and the landlord comes and then I have to pay him every month. And you don't feel like you are welcome to this earth. You don't have a place for yourself, but people have. You don't have a land, you don't have soil, your own soil. But whenever you get a land, then you own it. You deserve to own your own house. For most of us in Africa, it's not the case. So many people they rent until they die. Can you imagine? So we need to have our own place. If we live 70 years, 60 years, 40 years, no matter how many years we live, it doesn't matter, but we need to have our own place. So you should claim yours. You should say that I need to have a space, not very small one, Dream big, because your imagination is your limitation. So if you think small, then you get small. So you need to be a dreamer. You need to every day think about that. That's what I did when I started this business. I list down my dream house, my dream car, and my dream family lifestyle, my dream team, which I all built. Okay, I have a house, very good house, but not my dream house yet. So, I mean, it is amazing in this business. You can literally transform your life if you have a dream. So, what's your dream? Do you want to use pillar number one? The 7 pillars of network marketing. The first one is never give up, but you don't persist without having a dream. Where do you persist? You need to have a place to land. You need to have a direction to go. You need to have a pleasure to be attracted towards. So it is very important you clearly set what do you want to achieve. What is your dream? You need to be a dreamer and talk about your dream. I remember in our team, everybody should have a dream board, and that board should be in his, we call it home office. That is like a kind of compiled documents. The first page should be your dream. So whenever you do recruitment or coaching your leader or showing how to register or giving business orientation one-on-one, etc., when you open your document, on the first page you show your dream. You remind yourself and you tell everybody that this is what I'm working for. Then when you achieve, you say that this was my dream board, now it is my life board. I achieved it. So it is possible you can also achieve. Please do not do anything, network marketing or any other thing, without having a big dream. Small dreams are killers. Don't have small dreams, because the space that takes to dream a bicycle in your mind and the factory of a bicycles is exactly the same. So why waste the same space for small dream? So dream big. That is very important. So why do I say dream big? Because without a dream, without a big dream, you cannot persist. Why do you persist? Why do you fight whenever the challenge comes? Because you say, oh, let me quit it here. I give it enough. There are so many people, they say, let me try. Whenever somebody says, let me try, I don't allow them to join me. Why? Because if they're going to try, they're going to quit. Why? Because they're going to try. When you try, you get challenged. When you get challenged, guess what? You quit because you tried. You don't try, you do. You do or die. That is called pillar number one, which is never give up. So, one of the hardest tasks an MLM beginner faces is to maintain his commitment in the face of criticism by friends and family. Your friends, your family members, they will cajole you, they will make fun with you. They even try to avoid you. They will do all the things. That is the worst thing that can happen to you. But trust me, when they do that, write it down and say that I will show them. Not in anger, but in happiness. Use it as a resource, as a diesel to move your car towards your dream. And then finally you say, let me share you my story. Like 13 years ago, when I do this business, and then my family, my friends, my colleagues, they all reject me. And it was really very tough. Sometimes I don't have enough food to eat. And not sometimes, I can say literally every day. And me and my wife, we really suffered. Sometimes we eat only once per day. You can imagine, and it keep on doing this business because I started it as a part-timer for 5 months, and after that I gave it full time, and then I didn't want to go back. I paid all the price. So what happened is my brother-in-law, my brother, my mom, and my wife's friends, they come and they give us money to eat and for transportation, for rent, etc. Not because they have a lot, but they loved us and they are very good people. May God bless them all. And then whenever they do that, you know what I did? I list them down, and then I say, when somebody gives me $100, in my mind I say that I make sure that I give them 10,000. I give them back 10,000. So I remember after doing this business for 5 years, number one, um, for my wife's friend who has paid a lot, um, and who has covered most of our expenses, I say that I will be doing this business until she gets her car award, until she drives her own car. Not car award, at that time I said until she drives her own car. And I am so much happy today is she is driving her car, which is about 30,000 US dollars. And also for my wife's brother who has helped us a lot. What I did is that I said that I make sure that I give him back very well. So we gave him a land after 5 years, and then we also gave him a car. The reason why I'm sharing you this is today you may have problems and people may give you cash money or support you, but please do not undermine your potential. With your dream and with the power of network marketing, you are going to pay them back in a way that they never assumed, they never expected. Trust me, network marketing is one of the most amazing things that could have happened to you while you're alive. This is my view. I may be wrong, but this is how powerful network marketing is. So if you understand it, if you do it, if you have a dream, and if you enjoy the journey, it is really amazing. So pillar number one in network marketing is never give up. So thick skin is prerequisite for success in network marketing. Success begins when you decide you no longer care what others think. That's very important. If you think that, oh, what are my friends going to say about me? What is my family going to say about me? What is my colleagues going to think about me, my neighbors, etc., the people? Who cares? Don't worry about the journey. During the journey, people will give you all the names. They will do anything and everything to you. When you succeed, they come, they clap for you. They say, I know you would do it. They will come and they take selfies with you. And then you say, yeah, okay, it is amazing. I'm telling you, if you never give up, then pillar number one in network marketing, you did it. All top network marketers who are earning very good income in this business, they never gave up. Okay, let me go back, remind, and tell you that I quit this business for 3 months. And the reason why I quit is not from the business. I actually moved to a company because the company that we were working was not operating in our country. Then when it returns back again, then I continued with my team. That actually has costed me a lot in my team. So you have to persist. Look for a company that is persistent, consistent, and that could supply you with a platform that you need to achieve your dream, and then stick there. There are so many people that keep on changing companies. That's not important. What is important is your dream, your direction, and choose one and then persist there, because it's not the companies that's going to change you. It is your dream and your persistence. Never give up. That is very important. So that is pillar number one. Always remember, in network marketing, persistence is 90% of the game. Persistence is 90% of the game. That is very important. So, especially mentally, never switch off. You better stay at home, but your mind in working place, or your mind recruiting and retaining. There are so many network marketers who go to office, who attend events, but their mind keep on quitting, or uh, thinking negative things, or trying to drag them back their own energy. So always focus and make sure that you never give up. So there are so many success stories about never giving up. So let's see one of the sayings, okay? Victory does not necessarily belong to the best. It belongs to the most persistent. It's not because you are the best you're going to succeed in this business. But when you are persistent, you are the best. I mean, you are the one who's going to succeed. Anyone can give up. Anyone can give up. But only those who are willing to pay the price to persist, they succeed. So don't be anyone. Be the special one. The special ones always persist. So that is very important. Never ever give up. So that's pillar number one. Pillar number two, we will see it in another record. Thank you very much. And if you have any question, you can comment or you can send me a message and I'll try to explain. And my dream is always to see you at the top of your dreams. Thank you.